Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jake the Fate, and in this video, we're going to be talking about headstock brake repairs. Fatal one, which is something like this, where it just completely snaps off. I did this for another project that I was doing. You would have to literally grab the neck and this piece and try to get like other woods and try to like splice it back together. And that's completely different. There are different kinds of headstock brakes. The one on this guitar, this is SG Prophecy.
Beautiful guitar. It's expensive. Those are expensive pickups. $400, right? Because right there, $900, almost $1,000 for this epiphone. Beautiful guitar. This one's, I like the red one better, but the reason why it's so cheap is because of this. It's got a broken headstock.
And it's a pretty expensive guitar. So, you know, most people, what they would do, it's like if it breaks, they would either just sell it, try to get a couple dollars out of it, or throw it out, you know, which is a lot of cases here. With this case, it's not as severe. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix a cracked headstock. So this is what we're working with here. See how it just like, it's coming up. The more you start tuning this, the more it'll just snap off. And we're at a point right now where it's workable. So you're gonna need a couple tools here. Titebond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue. A bunch of luthiers use this, and that's highly recommended. A clamp, and also a couple of like pieces of wood. You know, something like this. And I just put this right here just to like protect the finish on the guitar. Even though we're gonna have to like sand it down and like refinish the back of this right here, because the front, there's nothing wrong with it. So we'll try to protect the front. For something like this, it'd be beneficial to use like a little syringe with the glue in it, or I put some glue in there to just like, you know, get it in there, because you don't want to, you know, open it even more and then break it. But we're still gonna have to get in there, so that's why you would use the tip of a syringe, because if you just use that, it's just gonna make a mess everywhere. And the great thing about this is that you can literally clean it up with a wet rag or regular rag. You can tell somebody put like, because I bought this guitar used at the Guitar Center, because somebody probably broke it, and they like, you can see that they put like some kind of adhesive tape to try to like hold it back. Thankfully, this is not a severe break where we need to like put some wood dowels in there and like, you know, get all crazier. So it gets all the way to the bottom where the crack line starts, where the break starts, I mean. Because you want this to be real bonded in there, you know? Because when you're playing, you don't want that to just snap on you. And don't be afraid to put a lot of glue in there, because the more the better. It's not with everything in life, but on this case, yeah. You want to get a better clean, just grab a little towel with like some water in there, damp it up a little, just clean the glue off. It comes right off. I'm gonna make this guitar look brand spanking new. A little bit extra. You use the clamp straight on this, you're gonna damage this even more. I just want to apologize because I lost the footage that I had for that guitar, and right now it's been a couple days and it's already clamped up and everything. So essentially what I did was I grabbed, well, how I explained earlier, I put double-sided sticky tape on this, and then I just cut off like a piece of towel and just put it on this to protect the finish on that guitar. So essentially what I did was I grabbed the bottom part, and then this would have it too. Just put it like that, and I would grab the clamp and then just kind of make like a little sandwich in there. But that would be a little bit more straight. This one has like a little curve onto it. We just clamp it, oops, like so. Clamp it down like that. And make sure it's sturdy there. And with that, let that sit there for like a good 24 hours. Recommend even more, so you get a real good bond. And I think after that, you're ready to go. All right, so here what I did, I just put some masking tape or painter's tape over the headstock on the neck, and just added some AC glue just to fill in the cracks, because you're gonna have that crack left over. So I just filled it up with that, and then, you know, with the razor blade, just like you're gonna scrape it down flat, you know, sand it down. I also sanded it down with 400 grit all the way up to 1500 grit sandpaper. Here I already sanded it down, and then I added some black paint just to blend it in, and then after that I let it sit and dry. But you see here I'm just applying the paint just so like it can blend in a little. And I wouldn't use this is all I had at the moment, but you could use like a paintbrush, or if you can just spray paint it, that'd be way better. And this is just regular black spray paint that I'm using here. And at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's your guitar. You're not gonna be reselling it. If you are, then I wouldn't do this, but it should be fine with this. And that's what this channel is all about, you know, how to just fix things and not have to spend so much money on extra stuff. And here is how the guitar turned out. You can kind of see the black, different paint, but you really can't tell. And if you really wanted to, you could just sand it down and add another coating of paint and sand it back down until you get your desired look, and then put some lacquer and let that sit. And now the real question is, does it play?